This is Joe Calla, General Manager of Dealer Synergy, and today I want to talk to you about getting on the same page. I had somebody recently say to me, Joe, how can I make my internet department productive to be at about 150 cars a month? And I said to him, listen, here's what you need to do. First and foremost, you need to make sure there's unity between your department and the showroom sales department. See, what happens is this. Many times managers who are on the floor feel like they don't need to be engaged with what's going on in the internet department. They feel like they don't need to really understand or be a part of the training and figure out how that whole thing works in there. And unfortunately, that's what happens. It seems like it's two different stores within one store. Well, that's how they do it in there, but out here, this is how we do it. I've noticed that management many times, what they'll do is they'll hold accountability standards in the internet department at this level, and then on the showroom floor at this level. The accountability is not equal across the entire floor. They hold the numbers of how many connections and how many shows and how many appointments and all this stuff, but yet when it comes to the showroom floor, how many times did you talk to a customer? How many times did you do a write-up? How many times did you do a demo drive? The accountability is not there. So what we need to realize is that if you want to allow what you're doing in your internet department to penetrate your entire store, there needs to be unity. There needs to be connection. There needs to be an understanding that we need to work together to make this thing work. You know, somebody recently told me that it's kind of like a relay race. This is not a sprint that we're doing here. It's a relay race. When our BDC rep goes and makes the phone call, they make the connection, they talk to the client, then they log the appointment. Then the manager comes alongside and confirms the appointment. The appointment ends up showing up. The internet sales consultant does the test drive, the write-up, the trial close, and then end up getting the manager involved to do the close. What happens is now they're passing the baton from one person to the next. And if we're not setting it up properly and if we're not in sync, what happens is the baton drops and we lose the sale. The finish line is the sale. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we're running towards. But in order to get there, we need to make sure that we have everybody on the same page. So I encourage you as management, get involved with what's going on in there, in the internet department. Understand that you should have an internet dealership mentality, not just an internet department and a showroom sales department. You need to understand that this all works together at the end of the day, their numbers plus your numbers equals the total number. You're going to get paid on everything. The store's going to get paid on everything. Maybe not the individual people, they may have different pay plans, but yet at the end of the day, it's all going to contribute to the bottom line. So as best as possible, make sure you're involved with the training. Get the salesman on the showroom into that training. I didn't do the numbers I did without the help of the showroom. We made sure that we had a great relationship with everybody on the showroom and the management so that we can, if there's overflow, make sure that they're handled properly and they still become a sale at the end of the day. So get everybody in sync, get everybody on the same page, and as you do, that is how you will be successful. That is how you're going to move the needle and you're going to hit those numbers that you're aiming for at the end of the month. This will help you apply this and you'll see results. We'll see you next time. If you like the content you saw here, I guarantee you will love the world-class content that you find on automotivedigitaltraining.com. Go there, take a test drive, and sign up today.